This is 6-time IFBB Bikini Pro Champion Brina Martinez, and I take ZMA5 to make sure that I get the zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6 needed to keep my immune system healthy and snack strong.
Jay Martinez with Fight Hub TV. I'm here with Derrick James, trainer of Jermell Charlo and ERROL Spence. Derrick, busy next 2 months, right?
Busy, man. I love it like that. It's like we've been in the pandemic, really, the fights have been really spaced out. So now it's like everything happening all at once.
You know, you got a very tough fight coming in, about a month.
Right.
San Antonio.
Right.
How have you kept prepared, Jermell? You said it's been a gruesome training camp.
Right. It's always tough, man. I think that you always have to, lean into the adversity. Work through it, lean into it to help you remind yourself of what this is all about and what you've been through to get to this particular point. Yeah, it's been tough, man.
What do we expect? What fight do we expect on July 17th with Jermell Charlo coming in Castaño for the titles?
I think that Castaño's going to come and give everything he has, man. I think he's a good, skilled fighter. And I think that he's going to come in and do his best to dethrone Jermell, or basically add those other titles towards his trophy case. But, I mean, that's not going to happen.
How long more do we see Charlo, campaigning in the 154 division?
I mean, he says as long as he wants to. I think that's what it is. I think that it's about him and his however long he wants to do it, man. I think that making that weight is what he wants to do. He's going to do it.
2 months.
Right.
Biggest fight.
Right.
ERROL Spence, Manny Pacquiao.
Right.
Is this the biggest fight of your training career?
I mean, without a doubt, man. But this is the thing about it. Every fight I have is the biggest fight of my career. What I mean by this, because if you think about it, go back to when Jermell fought Tony Harrison, biggest fight of my career. But then when ERROL fought Sean Porter, unified, biggest fight of my career. Then for Jermell to come back and fight, I can't think of the last guy he fought against, biggest fight of my career because he fought for two belts.
Mm-hmm.
Then for ERROL to fight Danny Garcia, same thing to come back from that accident, biggest fight of my career. For now Jermell to be fighting for undisputed, biggest fight of my career. I think that the fight with Manny Pacquiao is the biggest fight since Manny Pacquiao fought against Floyd Mayweather. So when you look at the sport, there hadn't been any other fights as big as this since then. So I mean, it's beautiful.
Looking at the pictures, ERROL Spence has been in camp.
Right.
He looks in tremendous shape,
Right.
How's training camp coming so far with ERROL?
Hey man, it's going phenomenal, man. Just working, just digging deep, man. Working. He started going to the gym. He fought Danny on Saturday. On Sunday he went running. Monday he's been in the gym. Well, he didn't come Monday, but on Tuesday he's been there ever since then.
So he's been continuously in the gym, and could you see that fire? That he has more of that fire in him, because it is Manny Pacquiao. He's been wanting that fight for the past almost 2 or 3 years.
Right. I think that, a lot of times in life, people always ask for something when they really don't deserve it, or that they're really not prepared to receive it. And it never really happens, right? Because you're really not ready to receive it. But with this one, he's been ready, he's been prepared. This is what he's really been wanting, was this type of fight, and this fight in particular. So I'm happy, man. I'm happy for him.
Manny Pacquiao, last time he stepped in the ring, about 2 years ago,
Right.
against Keith Thurman.
Right.
A lot of inactivity. After this fight, he's going to be a president in the Philippines.
Right.
I believe all of that is, it's a big factor for y'all. It's an advantage for y'all going on August in Las Vegas.
Well, yeah, man, I'm not thinking about that. I think that because you think about this, Manny Pacquiao is so smart, and he's been training for like months and months and months. So he knows what he wants. You just can't train for a fight and train for like a couple days, a couple 6 to 8 weeks. He's been training for months, so he's gonna be ready, man. We won't see any rust on him, and I think that he's like a Bernard Hopkins type of fighter, like B-Hop, very intelligent, very smart, and the older he got, the better he got, But I think that they're two different type of fighters, because Bernard is more technical, and Manny still, his athleticism is his greatest, and his tenacity is what it leans on the most, I believe.
After this fight, ERROL said, I'll probably, if I can't get the Crawford fight,
Right.
I'll probably move up to 154.
Yeah.
You see that fight coming along, but after Pacquiao, or what is it? What happened next?
Hey man, I'm not the matchmaker. I'm just a trainer, man.
I know.
As somebody says, I'm just the guy that holds the mitts.
Yeah.
So hey, I just hold the mitts and get ready for the fight.
It's always hard. It's always that question that always gets you right.
Well, really, it's like, listen, this is a question that I can't answer that. And I have to be honest about it. I really don't know. I hope he gets the fights that he really wants. And that's what I really mean by that. So I want him to get, because it's not my career, not my life. So I want him to have what he wants in his own personal life.
What kind of fight are we going to see in August for ERROL? Because, he said it, and, we'll still say that he wasn't almost 100% against Andy Garcia. So what kind of fighter do we expect in August?
Hey, man, I think that you'll see his level of condition and what type of fighter he is. You'll see that. And, you'll see, I think Manny Pacquiao may be the type of fighter that brings, even more greatness out of him. I heard somebody do an interview and said, ERROL Spence is good, but we just don't know how good because we haven't seen anybody bring it out of him. So, she'll bring him out of him.
Derrick, it's always a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you for talking with us on Fight Hub TV. Thank you so much, Derrick.